Good morning, guys. What is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Today is delivery day, and in the front seat we've got Bobby and the Fast. I don't know if you guys know anything about this. If you're like a OG Mark V owner, these came with the Mark V back in the day when they came out, and Bobby kept his. You can see there it is branded by Volkswagen. That actually came from Volkswagen with the car. Pretty cool little thing that they did. We are in, not the Atlas today. It kind of looks like the Atlas, but we are in Bobby's wife's Tiggy. It's a R-line, it's white, stormtroopered out. Got the gray inside, the big old pano roof. It's pretty cool. If you guys couldn't tell from the surroundings, we're at Buc-ee's. We're always at Buc-ee's. Every time we take a road trip, you gotta go. You just have to. I got a whole bag of goodies I'm gonna take back with me. You can kind of see it back there. We're just getting some gas right now. We're very, very close to our destination in Daytona. If you guys watched the last video, you know who's in Daytona, who was with me in the last video, and potentially what car we're about to pick up. So we'll be there in a few minutes, and we'll check in when we get there.
It's cool. It's fun to drive. Let's see what the clutch is super easy, and everything drives nice. On these cars, you won't need the clutch to start either.
Oh no? No, just leave it in neutral. Started.
Yeah.
It's like a
Just make sure it's not in gear.
Yeah, the Euro cars.
Yeah, right. Get a little alert.
Hey, you know what's funny? This thing actually cruised out pretty quick. I had it at 140 kilometers, which is like 90 miles an hour, just like cruising, no problem. You sure you just want to like give it back? You don't have to leave yet.
Alright guys, so as you can see from that little clip, we just left Christian's house. How you feeling?
I love this thing. Oh my god.
So when we picked up this car from the port and we're driving back, I was sending pictures of it to Bobby, and he immediately was like, I want it. After talking to Nick at Open Air, we negotiated on a price, and Bobby put down a deposit like the next day. And here we are a week later, picking up the car from Christian and driving it back home. So Bobby, you know, he does have a Volkswagen. He's had a Taos for a little while, but he hasn't had something really cool to kind of give him that nostalgic feeling.
Since the R.
Since the R.
And now I got a man pedal again.
Now we have Mr. Manuel and all 70 horsepower. So we're gonna hop back on 95 and get going. We'll see how this thing goes.
Doing Lupo things.
All the horsepower.
Yeah, giving it all now, boy.
It actually merges pretty quick.
Yeah.
So we made it on 95. We don't know how to read kilometers per hour, so I'm gonna Google what is 120 kph to mile per hour. About 75.
Oh, we're good.
We're doing about 75 right now. It merged pretty good. This thing, I mean, for being the passenger, it feels like it's got a ton of pep for what it is, but it probably weighs off like 1,000 pounds, so you know that's why.
It ain't fast by any means, but it's got a little pep to it. I like it.
Yeah, this thing's freaking cool. And what we just noticed that Christian was showing us is that on the door cards there's like cats, and then on the seats there's like what appears to be mice. We're gonna have to Google that and figure out what the story is behind the whole cat and mouse thing, and the significance that they decided to put that in this car. We got about an hour and a half drive back, so we'll check in a little bit, let you know how it's going. So of course, Florida being Florida, it's raining, which it wasn't supposed to rain today, but it's doing it anyways. And I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but this thing needs wipers desperately. But it's all right. We've driven it worse. All right, guys, we made it to our exit. We just got some fuel. Gonna hit my house. What? Hey,
This shit got power locks.
as I was saying, we're gonna hit my house. We'll get the Lupo and the Mark III back together. But I'm freaking out right now because it's got a Mark IV style key. And it actually has power locks. My mind's blown. I don't know what else to say. That's crazy. I'm sitting here trying to open a door with the key. and then I could have just pressed the button. All right, see y'all at the house. All right, guys, we made it back home in one piece. We got the Lupo and the Mark III reunited again. These came over on the boat together, and now they're staying in the family. So how was the first drive?
This thing rides. It's amazing. It's got some tweaks and noises, but we'll figure it out.
It's almost like 20, I guess it's 25 years old. So a couple things here and there, but overall this thing is pretty solid. He's got some new wheels already coming for it. It does have coilovers, but we may go with the if you know what that means. Get this thing on the ground. Probably do a nice little engine swap. And yeah, it'll be a fun little project. And then the Taos, you guys have seen the Taos, it's going away, it's being sold. And this thing is gonna be the new daily with the Rialta as the adventure mobile.
As the office.
This little sticker says, don't put your kid in the front seat. But that's gonna wrap up this video. It was short and sweet. We went and picked up the car, we made it back home. He's got another 30-minute drive to his house. I'm gonna go in here and start editing this and get it up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, see you guys then.